AI is great, but it can also be a little bit difficult to steer and to work with in a way where the user can feel in control and actually get the kind of output that are helpful for their work. And I have felt this especially when working with transcripts, which are messy documents that have a lot of noise, like, and the AI might not be very good in identifying what are the important and critical pieces of information that I'm actually trying to drill into. And to help with this, I've created a agentic AI tool that I call the Transcript Processor. I'm Perttu from Finland, and this is my submission for the Google Capstone project. On a high level, this is the architecture. The user can upload the file, so a transcript, and together with AI start to analyze that. But this is not like a one-shot, hey, give me an analysis. No, no. This is a user in the loop working together with AI and constantly validating the approach. The first step is to create an analysis framework that is then broken down into pieces that parallelized writer agents can then start tackling. Then there's an opportunity to use a critic agent to improve the writing, and then finally use a gap detector agent to find the gaps in the analysis and interesting points of view that were not covered. And at the end, this can be exported. I actually have a testing transcript here that we can use to analyze the tool. So this is what it looks like. I can paste my text here and start the work. So the first part is for us to share the context. So I can validate that the AI actually understands, okay, what are we working with? And what is the objective? What are we trying to do here? And also helpful metadata that will make this a lot more fruitful moving forward. I'm happy with this, so I can move on to framework generation. So in this step, we are creating the framework through which we do the analysis. What are our research objectives and what is the guidance we want to give to our agents? We can add segments, we can delete segments, we can edit segments. Let's kill one. Maybe we can only run with these three. So now we can go to insight extraction, and this will launch the parallel agents to actually do the work. So they will get the objective and analyze the transcript. And I can launch a critic here to see that, okay, how well does this actually correspond to the source material? Okay, this one was a very bad outcome. This one was better. Maybe we should rewrite this first segment since it had so many holes. So that's a good example of some of the problems you might find. Okay, well now it's better. I have an agent panel here, so I can all of the kind of outputs and inputs to the agents are streamed here. Once I'm happy, I can go to gap analysis to identify gaps that are, what are the kind of interesting points of view that I haven't maybe like even thought about. And I think this is a good example of how AI can not just kind of do work for us, but actually help us do it better, analyze interviews in a way that we couldn't before, and think more broadly. So I think this is a very interesting feature. So, okay, let's say I like these two. I could now click Analyze and go back to the previous stage and also take these through the same flow. But once I'm happy, I can then go to Consolidation, where I get a nice output in Markdown. Nice summaries, nice metadata tagging, structured data centered around research objectives that now I can feel confident that are actually reflective of the transcript that I'm actually analyzing, as well as my research objectives. And I'm confident that this will be a helpful tool for me. And of course, in the settings, all of the prompts can be tuned, and these can be then exported so you can keep those with you. And yeah, it's a like a UI for only front end, so also no problem with handling sensitive data, given that you pick the kind of APIs that are helpful with. And for that, and I also for my workplace, I made it so that I can actually use our light LLM gateway here. So yeah, that was my capstone. Thanks for the course. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you liked this video.